in an extraction site. Um,
Yep.
so it sounds like, I originally, asked you, I'm big into the mental health of the profession. I'm writing a book on helping young dentists with stress. And
Mm-hmm.
I initially asked you, how, if there's any way that, you help dentists with stress. And I think you really have, because a lot of these devices just in general can make a dentist's day-to-day life easier, less stressful, and go into work happier, because they're going to have less stress with each procedure. And like I was saying before, when I hear, that Vaculux noise go on, that's my go time. My assistants they've showed it to the patient, they've explained it. The patient's numb. I ice test, they ice test the tooth to make sure it's numb. They pop that baby in there, and I just go to town. So it's really made my streamlined my procedures. So I wanted to thank you for all of the inventions, especially since it keeps them quiet. The patients can't talk. And I have some patients that their biggest worry is that they're not going to be able to talk for the next half hour. They're like, how am I going to do this? So it's a nice thing to have. It corks them up. So Austin Ritter, thank you so much for joining us. And you can go to dealsfordentists.com and find their promo offer of Ascentcare. And any last words of wisdom or advice you want to give to any of the young dentists out there, or any dentist that is thinking of maybe they have an idea in their head and they want to kind of make it a little side business and follow through with it?
Yeah, stay creative. It's hard to stay optimistic, and when you leave the office at night, you're pretty tired. Like you say, I don't know how dentists do it. I really don't, because it's a lot to handle each day, between running your business, managing that aspect of it, and then also working with your patients, and staying as focused as they are. It's pretty tough to leave the office and have fresh ideas, or stay optimistic. And there are people out there like ourselves, like myself, that love to hear what it is you have on your mind, and it's important. It's really important that there's a lot of fun in dentistry. I really want the dentist to stay optimistic and really enjoy what they do. And we're here to support them. So anything that they have or would like to express, we're always all ears. There's no doubt about it. But I really respect these dentists. All the dentists out there it's amazing what they do. It really is. It's because you're a small business, and that in itself is challenging. And then you got to market your business, and then you've got to do sales, and then you've got to do hiring, and then you've got to do work on your patients. It's a lot. Dentists have an awful lot on their plate. And how they pull it off so elegantly, I have no idea. I think manufacturing is tough, or what I do. This is easy compared to going into a dental office every day and working with your patients, and really managing all aspects of that. It's remarkable. It really is. I can see why the average IQ of a dentist is so high. It's because it takes so much mental energy to go into a dental office every day, and to be able to compartmentalize all aspects of that day, from managing all of that. It's pretty remarkable. It's no doubt about it.
And a lot of things you mentioned, we weren't trained in. We were trained in the
Mm-hmm.
clinical work, but we weren't trained in HR, insurance, billing, how to run a business. So a lot of those stresses can build up, and it can create a lot of burnout. So with me, I found to have some other things going on, like my website, podcast, to be such a great
Yep.
distraction from the stresses of the office. So I say to a dentist out there that has an idea, like Austin is constantly coming up with new ideas, but if you have an idea, pursue it, because it's nice to have something else going on than just the office. So again, Austin Ritter, thanks so much. You can go to dealsfordentist.com and get 10% off your first order